Hey guys, Coach Sam here. It's Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024, and today we're going to smash your chest pretty good. We're bringing back some complexes from the original Muscle Anarchy days that I think you guys are going to really like. So to start with, we're going to do our prehab upper warm-up, which is going to be 3 rounds of 10 hinge rows, 8 ring push-ups, and 10 single-arm banded pullovers per arm. Make sure you guys are checking out those movement videos because this is a warm-up we haven't done in quite some time. So you'll definitely need to make sure you've got yourself a set of rings and then, a good band there. That should be able to knock that out somewhere in the, 5 to 8 minute range. It shouldn't take you too long. And then our pre-fatigue to start with today is going to be 3 sets of 15 dumbbell incline flies with tempos. So for this, take a adjustable bench, prop it up to anywhere from like 15 to 30 degrees. Or if you have a flat bench, you can also put your flat bench up with some plates. And you're going to be taking a moderate pair of dumbbells. You're performing a 3 count down, get a good nice stretch in the bottom, and then coming up to the top, get a good squeeze to the top, and then repeat that for about 3 sets of 15. We want you to do this to fatigue vice failure. We just want to pre-exhaust your chest. We don't want to bring it to failure to affect your output in the main part of today's workout, which is going to be our chest annihilation version 1. This is going to be 8 supersets. So for each superset, you're going to be performing 2 movements. And for the first 4, the 2 movements are going to be dumbbell flat bench with tempo and barbell incline bench with a little bit of faster reps there. So we're going to be building up over these 4 sets from an RPE 6 to an RPE 9. So you're going to start with 15 dumbbell flat bench with a 5-second negative and a 15 fast reps of incline barbell bench. Then you're going to follow that rep scheme down to hit a heavy set of 10 on each at an RPE 9 for set 4. So for the setup on this, you guys can do this a couple of ways. Feel free to, if you have access to 2 different bench setups, you can leverage this too. But for those that just have one, you can set your bench up inside your rack or wherever you're going to be performing your incline presses from, and then you can hit your flat benches and then immediately get off and adjust it, whether that's by adjusting it an adjustable bench or by putting plates on there, and try to test your setup ahead of time so you're not finagling with it too much. We don't want you to spend any more than probably 30 seconds maximum between the 2 movements. Now, when we get to the back end, sets 5 to 8, you're going to flip the complex. You're going to start with the barbell incline bench with tempos, moving into the dumbbell flat bench without tempos. So just make sure you're paying attention to the movements patterns and where you are inside of those 8 sets there. And then again, we're going to be going from an RPE 6 to an RPE 9. So try to make sure you're adjusting your loading accordingly. But this should cash your chest out pretty good. And I expect this to take up the bulk of the time of your training session today. So definitely start on the lighter side for set 1 and set 5, and then try to build up from there. All right, so for our finisher today, our metal block stress work is going to be our horseshoe tricep finisher. It's going to be 3 sets. You're making 15 dumbbell squeeze presses into 15 bench or bar dips, and feel free to leverage some band assistance into 30 banded tricep extensions. So this is going to be pretty metabolically excruciating. We've got 60 reps here in 1 set, which is quite a lot in a short amount of time. So for the squeeze press, if you guys have access to hex dumbbells, this is going to be will help you perform the squeeze press. So what you want to do is, as you're pressing, you want to push the dumbbells into each other as you're coming up and then as you're coming down. And then for the bench or the bar dips, if you don't, if your chest is too exhausted to add any additional loading, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to even scale the bench dips to your feet on the floor or the bar dips to add band assistance, because what you really want to do is you want to get a good stimulus with proper form. So don't feel like you need 15 reps with weight or body weight to get a good workout. Doing 15 reps with some band assistance will be perfectly fine for you here. And those banded tricep extensions, as soon as you get done, go ahead and bang those out, and you're going to rest here about 90 seconds and repeat that for 3 sets. All right, then we have our conditioning work. So for those of you that have been following for a while, we're starting to offer, CrossFit workouts, grunt workouts, and the energy system development. We're starting to reload some of those since we started this back in late fall of 2023. So we have new CrossFit workouts coming your way. We just finished a new grunt work cycle. You guys will see starting to get implemented. And then the tried and true energy system development is in there as well. And then make sure you guys are taking a look at the optional core work and the Thunder Broker routine to, help recover you guys from the hard week of training that we have coming up. And then for our 30-day shred, folks, make sure you're hitting your fasted cardio and or depletion work. You're doing your check-ins every single week. And then make sure you're hitting us up in our Thunderbro family Facebook page for any questions, comments, concerns. Post your training videos in there, and then hit us up on the apps between Troy and Heroic and Beyond the Whiteboard. All right, guys, have a great chest day.